Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Yeah! What's up, LumioseStation? Your competitive Wi-Fi battling conductor PKSparkxx is here yet again on Monday with a Wi-Fi battle for you. So before I begin, I want to remind you guys, and if you haven't already, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. I'm always asking for battles on there, and sometimes I even do a Twitch stream where you guys can battle me on there. This is where these battles came from, so if you guys would like to chat... Blah, blah, blah. If you guys would like to have a chance to get a battle in with me on Monday, then feel free to follow me on Twitter. You can be right there, so whenever I'm looking for trades, whenever I'm looking for battles, and like I said, a battle may be uploaded if you have a good one, and upload to LumioseStation. As such is where Katee come from. This battle was a test team for my team. Well, my team as well. I'm not sure about her, but I know that my team was a test. I am running a physical Goodra, and I do believe in attacking Gastrodon, a physical Gastrodon. It does not have Toxic, and I was pretty much just testing a few things out. I am kind of saddened that Goodra actually does not have. Well, it's not really good. It's not really good compared to other pseudo legendaries. Probably the worst. But I'm determined. I just want to make it good. So I'm looking at his move pool, and I decided to try a Sap Sipper set, which is why I decided to pair Goodra with Gastrodon, because Gastrodon, he pretty much invites grass type attacks. So whenever you see one, then you just pass right on to Goodra, and then if you see a ice type attack, guess what? You pass right back into Gastrodon. He'll just eat that ice attack back up. So I thought that those two kind of paired together kind of well. And the rest of the Pokemon were just there just for, support, power, team, priority, setup, whatever they may be. They're just there to be there, but the whole battle was about testing out Gastrodon and Goodra. As you can see, Katee is using a very unique team as well. She has a Rotom-Mow, a Sableye, which, is pretty standard. I know exactly what it's going to do, and you're going to see that in the opening of this battle. She's packing Lucario, which I am 100% sure is her Mega Pokemon because, well... there's no reason not to use Mega Lucario. There really isn't. You have Chandelure, which is one of my favorite ghost types, if not my favorite ghost type, as well as my favorite fire type. It's pretty freaking awesome. And she's using a classic tag team of Speed Boost, Passing, Scolipede, and Electivire. This is going to be interesting. Not so much tough, like, you not just look at the team, it's just like tough, it's going to be amazing. However, as y'all can see, we aren't using powerful Pokemon. We aren't, did up powerful Pokemon. This is a team that's going to be based around strategy, about predicting, about just knowing what your opponent's going to do and playing the best you can. So, which team has the best strategy? Only one way to find out. So, right now, I leave with my Cabbages the Ferrothorn, and she leaves with her Why You No Die, the Sableye. So, it's a Sableye. I'm thinking she's not going to go for Burn right away. I'm going to go for Power Up just to get some big damage off on the Sableye. And I do. I do a little over half, and if I felt confident enough, well, actually, I wouldn't have stayed in anyway. But anyway, I went for the Power Whip and got a huge damage off. So now I'm predicting the burn. That just means I have a physical attack. So I go right into my Alakazam. My Alakazam is packing Magikarp, which means that it takes no damage indirectly. The only damage it can take is by an actual attack. So no Leech Seed, no Weather, no Toxic Poisoning, no Burn, nothing can damage Alakazam so long as it's holding Magikarp. And that's any Pokemon with Magikarp, really, such as Rioniclus. You guys saw her in a previous battle anyway. So anyway, she goes to recover, and I go for a Shadow Ball. Now, I had a dirt moment here. I actually had a couple moments because my Alakazam is still packing Recover from when I was using it to breed Recover into a different Pokemon. I can't remember what, but anyway. So right now, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam. She might predict me to switch out. I forgot that Sableye now has a weakness. So Dazzling Gleam, times 2 effective, definitely takes it out. But and the advantage goes to me already. 6-5, my favor. So she switched out into Scolipede, and I already know it's going to go for Protect. It's trying to pass off the stats off to that Electivire. So I switched out into my Zeppelin first, thinking, okay, so it might if I go for, I don't know. I switched it out, thinking I'm going to paralyze it. But then I'm like, wait a minute. If it passes off right now, predicting me to go for Thunder Wave, it'll get a speed boost off that Electivire and completely waste my turn. So I figured the best way is just to go for Air Slash. It's going to do either big damage to the Scolipede, or it's going to just damage the Electivire. Not big damage at all, but it's going to damage it. So he goes for the Swords Dance, so I'm pretty sure it's Focus Sash at this point. And I decided to go for I believe Aura Sphere, predicting to switch out into Electivire, but it wanted to get up one more Swords Dance. So that was my misplay. I'm sorry, not Swords Dance, Protect. Speed Boost, I should say. So now I was going to use the Baton Pass with +2 speed, +2 attack. It's going to switch out into Electivire. I cannot use Thunder Wave to paralyze it at all. Actually, I kind of hate that electric types can't be paralyzed. It's kind of annoying. But with that said and done, the Aura Sphere does do a little bit of damage to Electivire, but now I am hurt. I decided to switch out here just to save my Togekiss for later, and I got into my Cabbages predicting either a Fire Punch, a Brick Break, or a Fire Punch or an Ice Punch. He goes for Ice Punch, and you know, the Iron Barbs and the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet is going to do huge damage to it. Couple that along with the fact that it's Purple Kush, her Purple Kush is carrying the Life Orb, is big damage to it. Now this is my mistake. I should have switched out here, but for some reason I just decided to stay in, knowing that seeing as how much Ice Punch did, an Earthquake would have taken it out, because I'm pretty sure Electivire was carrying Earthquake. But I didn't switch out there, and it cost me my Pokemon. I could have switched back out into Electivire and done some. Togekiss there, but I don't know. I just didn't. So I go into my Mawile, and as you guys notice, it's not carrying Intimidate. I need an ability capture for that. But anyway, so now it's going to go. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I believe I went for Sucker Punch. I didn't think that was going to switch out there on a +2 attack and, +2 attack and defense, attack and speed. I can't speak! Electivire! Okay, so it goes into Scolipede right now. I switched out of my here Pokemon, fearing that this thing might have, let me play that thing, Earthquake. I didn't know if it had Earthquake in it. I didn't know its 4th move yet. So right now, it's still going for Baton Pass. I switched out back out into my Togekiss so I could just use Air Slash on this thing. I should have just went for Thunder Wave, but at the same time, well, actually, I think I do go for Thunder Wave. No, I don't. Okay, I go for Aura Sphere. I did not go for Thunder Wave just to paralyze the Chandelure. He goes for Fire Blast, and I'm like, oh crap! Please, Zeppelin, live. Not only do I live, but it knocks me down just enough to where I can activate my Citrus Berry. So that is a really nice move for me, and I did not get the burn. I am able to get the Thunder Wave off on this thing, and the reason why I'm packing Citrus Berry on my Togekiss instead of leftovers is I decided to give leftovers to my Gastrodon, so that's why it's packing Citrus Berry. So anyways, it proved me useful there. I get the Air Slash off, I get one flinch, I use Air Slash again, I get it. Oh, actually I got a critical hit, so it didn't really matter, but I'm pretty sure I would have get the flinch there. I would have knocked out the 3rd turn. So the Chandelure is down. Out comes the Purple Cushion. I'm hoping, like, okay, I can either stay in and he'll try to predict me, and I might be able to live an Ice Punch, or he's going to go down to recoil damage. He went straight for the Stat Wild Charge. We're going to do big damage and knock out my Togekiss. However, the recoil, because I was at 3/4 health, is going to be enough to knock down Electivire. And even if it wasn't, Life Orb definitely would have weakened it right then and there. So I was able to take down Electivire. So there's one Pokemon now that she can Baton Pass off to. So after looking at her last 3 Pokemon, I figured the best choice was to switch out into my Gastrodon. I waste no time, and I do believe I went straight for the Earthquake. And I do go for Earthquake. I didn't want to risk it, because I'm like, if she switches out into Rotom Wash, then, you know, Waterfall's not going to do much anyway. So, predicting the Grass type attack, Leaf Storm, I go into my Cupcake here, like I was saying at the team preview. I get the Leaf Storm boost, and that's great for, the Sap Sipper boost. And now I got an attack boost to my physical attack. So now I do believe I went for, what do I tell you? I mean, it's a 30-turn battle. You can't expect me to remember every single turn, but I can remember why I did it. Alright, so I went for Curse. I went for Curse. Right, I went for Curse, and when I saw her switch out, I kind of assumed that it was switched, because I was kind of curious, like, why didn't she just go for Will-O-Wisp? Because maybe it's just me, but that's what I would have done. On a Goodra, you want constant damage on something as tanky as a Goodra. So I went for the Curse, and she went for Protect. I should have predicted that, but I didn't for some odd reason. And she's going to Baton Pass yet again. God, I wish I was able to get stuff boxed up. That Scolipede would have been gone from the beginning. But anyway, she switches back out into a Rotom Wash, and I went for Power Whip, and I just, whipped my tail at her or whatever. And I did about 30, maybe 30% damage, 25 to 30. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. So right now I'm going to switch out here. Like I said, I was predicting a trick item. It went for Will-O-Wisp. That was a misplay on my end. I thought that Rotom Grass was choice, with like a Choice Scarf. So I figured a Choice Scarf with Mega Mawile isn't going to hurt it too bad. Choice Specs, I'm still huge power. I'm still powerful as crap. I don't really need much. But it's went for the burn, so I'm like, crap, I need to get something up now. So this was an important play of the battle. She brings in her Mega Lucario, which, like I said earlier, is going to be her Mega in this battle. I bring out a Mega Waywile, and I went for Swords Dance. So now it's her turn, because she's obviously faster than me. She goes for Mega Lucario. However, like Kobe, Katee is also running a special attacking Lucario. She goes for Aura Sphere, which is neutral damage, I believe. and I live with 7 HP. And thankfully, with the Swords Dance and huge power, even with the burn, I'm able to one-shot Lucario. Mega Mawile goes down thanks to burn, but the fact that both Megas went down in one turn is pretty phenomenal. That is insane, and you can't help but get hyped from that. So right now, she sends back into her she goes back into her Scolipede. Right now, I believe all she has left is the Scolipede and the Rotom Grass. Which all she has left. I was kind of hoping she would go into the Rotom Grass, because then I know it's not choice. Then I can't do anything. And so, then I know it's not choice. I can outspeed it. I said I can't do anything. I don't know. Anyway, so she went for the Protect, obviously, which I should have known, but I don't know. But anyway, I go back into Cupcake, my Goodra, and she goes for Mega Horn, which, was going to be super effective. So now I know it's 4th attack, which I should have figured, because Mega Horn is Stab and Earthquake isn't. But, I don't know. I mean, you never know. You may have one person that would prefer to have tight coverage over Stab. You just don't want to take chances with stuff like that. So, I do take the Mega Horn really nicely. Now, I think I just went for Curse or something. No, I didn't go for Curse. I went for an attack. I went for Outrage. So now she's going to Baton Pass into her Rotom Wash. I'm still going to go for the Outrage, just because now that I know she has nothing that resisted. The reason why I didn't do it earlier is because she still had Lucario. Lucario could have hurt my Goodra. However, because Goodra was so adorable doing Outrage. That was so cute. But anyway, with the critical hit, is going to one-shot the Rotom Wash, and now all she has left is the Scolipede. So I do believe that she tries to stall me out and goes for Protect. Oh no, she does not. Okay, so she wasn't lame. Was trying to get that last stall out with the Confusion. But even if she did, I was packing Lumberry, so I would have healed myself from Confusion, and then it would have just been a knockout anyway sooner or later. So the Scolipede does go down, and that is a good game to Katee. I want to thank you for coming out to my stream, Katee, and thank you to everybody who follows me on Twitter and will come to my future streams on Twitch in the future. What did you guys think of the battle? Honestly, I'm not feeling physical Goodra too much. However, I am going to try one more set. What I want to do is get a Politoed so I can have Rain on my team, and I want to couple it with a Rest, Hydration, Physical Goodra. So pretty much it's going to be Curse, Rest, Power Whip, and possibly Outrage. Either Power Whip or what's that other move? I can't think of it. Earthquake, yeah, either Power Whip or Earthquake. Probably Earthquake, but then again, Azumarill could be a problem. It's either or at that point. But I want to try that because I really do want to try and make Goodra prominent in the team, in at least OU. I don't want him to go down to UU. I want him to be OU. So we're gonna try and do that, especially not BL, because BL that's just like I hate that tier. But anyway, so the Goodra was the main test tier. Gastrodon did not do bad either. Gastrodon was also toxic or Curse. So it's alright. Everything else went kind of iffy. Can't really complain much about it. Katee put up a great fight, and I mean a really great fight. It went down to the wire. That baton pass, you had control with that baton pass, and Swords Dance, you played that really well, and I'm not knocking you at all. I would love to battle you again. Just send a challenge. I want to thank you all for watching. Again, let me know what Pokemon you would like to see featured in the next video in the comments section below. I look forward to reading your comments about the battle and your Pokemon suggestions, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Until next time. Oh, wait. Also, check out the other stuff here at LumioStation. We have the Data Decks. We have Let's Plays. We have Cooking with Nexus, which is a team building preview series held by Numb Nexus. And more. A lot more here on the channel. So, I'm stuttering. I should not have recorded today. I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys don't mind. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay hot, guys. And I'll see y'all then.